This is drone warfare as Russia wants you to see it. Moscow's troops hunting down Ukrainian defenders in the town of Popozna, backed by surveillance from the skies.
20 years now.
Wow. We sat down with a military expert to parse through the 22 minutes of aerial footage released by pro-Kremlin channels.
So what am I looking at here, this column?
So there are Russian forces there, about 8 soldiers. The first soldiers moved into the trench to kind of what they call clear that trench.
And we see that Ukrainian soldier popping out of that shed over and over again, don't we?
There he is, yes. But there's small arms fire taking place now, and he's essentially pinned in that location. Whoever is on the drone will be speaking to those soldiers on the ground.
This is close and intense combat with limited visibility. The Russian fighters here depend on the drone operator for a bird's eye view and real-time intelligence.
We're about to see him post another grenade. This time he's going to get a little bit closer, and he's done it properly this time. If that grenade did not kill him, I'd be particularly surprised if he survived.
Now watch this part carefully. The video cuts. We're still looking at the same location, but now there are at least 6 captured men on the ground, purportedly Ukrainian defenders.
Now we can see the Russian soldiers that are marked with the white armbands and the white leg bands. Then we have a series of soldiers who appear to be prisoners that are on the ground. We don't know where these soldiers have come from.
What's the plan here once they've got these guys?
They've been told to take off their body armour, so that they've been stripped of essentially their kind of fighting capability immediately. We have here a Russian soldier which looks like he's giving physical abuse to a prisoner of war that's on the ground, just out of sight. They're looking for individuals of interest, they're looking for individuals of intelligence interest, and they'll get taken away for tactical questioning.
See that soldier kicking that man?
Yes, that's quite normal, but it's interesting where they're going to next. They'll get corralled in a prisoner of war pen. Within that prisoner of war pen, they will then get searched in more detail, they'll get questioned, and then they'll get moved to essentially a centralised prison system.
The Ukrainian military's effective use of Turkish-made drones helped it beat back Russian troops around Kyiv and other areas. Now the Kremlin wants the world to believe it's capable of the same success.
What we're witnessing is that the Russians are being much slower to pick up the use of tactical drones than Ukrainians are.
So are you saying the message here is, look, we're really good at using drones too?
I believe it is. What we also have here is propaganda material. You know, this is really effectively staged propaganda material.
It's unclear when this footage was shot, but Russian troops are now largely in control of what's left of Popozna. And that's the other Kremlin tactic on display here: scorched earth on the eastern flank. Ukrainian troops have largely stood their ground, retreating if possible, surrendering when no options are left. Sam Abdulaziz, CNN, London.